What's up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome to Broke Man Finance. Today I'm discussing the electric vehicle company called Canoo, why it's seen such a significant surge in price this past month, what's driving that surge, and generally what the forecast looks like for the company as 2021 gets going. We all know that 2020 was one of the most popular years for electric vehicles. It was exciting, it made people a lot of money invested in these companies, and so far, just in the month of January, it looks like the stock market, at least for electric vehicles, has shown no signs of slowing down for some of these companies. So it really all started for Canoo back in December when they completed their merger with the special acquisition company called Hennessy Capital Group. Since that merger was completed, the stock has seen over a 50% surge in just less than a month. Which drives one of the biggest questions concerning this. Why does a company that has brought in zero amount of revenue see a stock price increase the amount it has this past month? Well, first of all, just this week it was announced that back in early 2020, around February timeframe, Apple and Canoo have been in talks about Apple acquiring Canoo. Apple was mainly interested in Canoo's scalable electric vehicle platform, which has earned the nickname the skateboard. However, of course, the talks fell through at the time, and then since then, Canoo and Hyundai ended up in a separate partnership. This was all part of Hyundai's goal, or really agenda, and as part of their $87 billion investment towards developing its own electric and self-driving car projects. Then to add to that, Canoo back in December unveiled another vehicle which they had designed, which they called their multi-purpose delivery van. It's projected that this vehicle's range can go anywhere from the low end of 90 miles to the top end of 230 miles, really depending on the battery size that the consumer or the customer chooses when they're purchasing this vehicle. They plan on starting production of the vehicle beginning in 2022 or at the latest 2023, and the initial cost is expected to be roughly $33,000. Now, $33,000 doesn't seem like a lot of money. Obviously, this price could adjust to the right as development goes on and production fully gets ramped up. Just looking at it, $33,000 for a multi-purpose delivery van is relatively low when we're talking about the electric vehicles. I mean, I know Tesla kind of set the bar as far as expensive luxury electric vehicle sedans, but since then, the technology, the products, the parts, all this stuff has really helped drive the price down. And really competition. There's so many electric vehicle companies out there right now. It's forcing companies to really drive their costs down to attract customers. And of course, this multi-purpose delivery van just adds to one of the many products or concept designs the company has already come up with. So here's where it gets even more interesting for Canoo. It has been reported now that Apple and Hyundai are teaming up to produce an all-electric self-driving car with possibly involving Canoo's skateboard technology. So regardless really what Canoo does as far as production of their all-purpose delivery vans and the other products they have, earning a partnership with Apple and Hyundai really could help set this company apart. Also, they want to produce and sell cars, but their bread and butter may be selling or patenting the design that they've come up with the skateboard technology and really selling it or licensing it to these other major companies like Hyundai. So what exactly does the future look like for Canoo moving into 2021 and beyond? And really, is this stock price going to take off? Is it going to stay the same? What's going to really be the driving factors concerning that? While full production is obviously still several years away, month by month as it goes on, I'm liking this company more and more, really compared to the last time I did a video on them. With major car companies and tech companies like Hyundai and Apple, it really puts Canoo, at least right now, on a positive path forward and really is going to help attract even more investors to the company because these are two major companies. Apple has already said they want their own self-driving car, and I think the initial step for them is to merge with the existing car company and then the technology like Canoo. And really at first they may have a collaborative idea or a partnership that's really going to put them on the market, and then they could probably branch out and do their own product. But at least right now, it's very positive news for Canoo. Then don't forget, Canoo also has their subscription plan, a plan that I think can possibly disrupt the entire car industry on how we purchase or how we lease cars moving forward. So I'll be honest with you all. At first, I really didn't understand or agree with the subscription plan that Canoo had come out with. But the more and more I started researching it and looking at it, I start to like it more and more, and I think it's a great plan, and here's why. If you look at Canoo's products or designs, they're very futuristic. They're very innovative. It's not your traditional car, obviously, that we see at the Ford dealership or the Chevy dealership in the United States. With the subscription model, of course, it's a 1 month minimum agreement. So it gives customers or potential customers a chance to really rent the car for a month, see how they like it, kind of get their feel of it. And I think the whole design on this is allows those customers that typically wouldn't go buy a brand new car off the car lot other than a 10-minute test drive. It allows them to be placed in the car for at least a month and really evaluate and give good feedback on whether they like this product or not. And I think by doing that, it's going to open the eyes to a lot of people if this is a very quality product, which is going to result in a longer subscription or possibly even people buying these cars if they have the chance moving on. Then if you add to that the idea of Uber and Lyft drivers where they want a good quality clean car that's reliable, it's only going to make really a better market for this company moving forward, especially since they're headquartered in California with all the emission controls or emission reductions regulations that we have seen the past couple years. But here's the downside. Some analysts are projecting Canoo's revenue to be around $2 billion. However, it's starting in 2025. We all know a lot can change in 4 years. While I think they are on the path moving forward, 2025 is still a long ways away to bring in a much needed revenue stream. So for me, overall, I'm really liking this company. The more and more I look at it and I research it. However, I'm not completely sold that I should be spending thousands of dollars of my money as an investor to this company, just because there's so many unknowns and it's so early in the process. Again, I like the company and I think they're having great positive steps moving forward. I just need to see more growth. I need to see more partnerships, more information on these partnerships. Just how much money is Canoo bringing in, regardless if Hyundai uses their platform or not. The whole Apple deal, like I mentioned before, there's several years from actual production and bringing in revenue, so a lot could change between now and then. So I'm still watching it. It's definitely on my watch list. I'm on neutral position right now. Of course, it may fit in your investment strategy, so do not take my word for it as in the gospel or something that you should or shouldn't do. Do your own research, consult with your own certified financial advisors if you're deciding whether to put money in the company or not to put money in the company. This is just another opinion or another evaluation that may help you in that thought process. So let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. What do you think about the recent news? What do you think of the company overall? I would love to see those comments. As always, thanks for watching the video. Stay safe, and we'll see you later.